Welcome to Seattle College's international programs and our show Conversations With, where we talk to people that help you understand how you too can be an international student in the United States and why Seattle Colleges should be your first choice. We'll talk to students and staff and agents and government folks, all kinds of people about what you can expect when you're getting ready to apply or travel here, what you'll experience while you're with us, and how it can all lead to an amazing life. Don't forget to check out the Seattle College's International Programs website at intl.seattlecolleges.edu, where you can find a treasure trove of information about the school, the programs here, and best of all, fill out and submit your application. Again, that's intl.seattlecolleges.edu. Hey everybody, welcome back to Seattle College's Conversations With. We're here at Seattle Central College in beautiful downtown Seattle. I'm Evan, your host. Very special guest today, our very first guest from the country of
Ukraine.
Slava Ukraini. Yeah.
Slava Ukraini.
Yeah, so good to have you.
Okay,
Thanks for
hi.
coming. Yeah, tell everybody who you are, where you're from exactly, maybe what you're studying here, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Yeva. I'm from Ukraine, from the city of Odessa. This is my second quarter here, and I'm studying accounting.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were a computer science major.
I changed my major.
Oh, how did that go?
Like yesterday.
Yesterday. I changed it yesterday. Why did you change it?
Like, actually, one of the reasons why I choose America for education is because you can always change your major throughout the process, not losing a lot of progress, especially in a community college when the first 2 years are super general classes. So as soon as I took my first computer science class and I did my first homework, I realized I'm not doing that. It was awful, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good to know early.
Yeah, guys. So for my second quarter, I immediately took classes like Accounting 201. I took Econ and Math. So
cool.
I didn't change my major at that time. The college gives you time to change your major. But I already took classes in a new major I wanted to pursue.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to do any of the intensive English program when you arrived?
No, because before arriving to the U.S., also when applying to the college, you need to submit a proof of English efficiency.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, so I did IELTS exam.
Oh, okay.
I'm certified.
Good score.
Yeah.
Nice. Very good.
Did you do your IELTS exam?
I'm a native English speaker, so no, I did not.
Okay.
But I used to administer the IELTS exam when I was a teacher in China because we had a lot of students who...
You have vibe of IELTS examiner. Yeah, you have one.
I have that vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I'll take it as a compliment maybe.
Yeah, it is.
That's cool. Well, very exciting that you're here. Let's talk about how you got here. It's no big secret. There are a lot of things happening in your part of the world. You must have left Odessa at some point, or did you do your visa interview in your high school years in Odessa, or did you have to leave the country? Were you in Poland, or what did you do?
Okay, you did some research before, I can see. So actually, because there's currently a war going on in my country, the American embassies are closed for F1 type of visa.
Right.
I know that there is a type of visa you can actually go to Kyiv.
Okay.
Kyiv is the capital of Ukraine. It's probably a working visa or something like that. But for any other type of visa, I had a choice to go to anywhere. I chose Romania and Romania, Bucharest.
It's not too far away.
It was I took it was 3-hour flight on the way to Romania, and it was 10-hour ride on the bus, which was kind of hard.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there were no particular reasons to go to Bucharest for a visa interview, but just I went there. Yeah, I could also go to Moldova, Chisinau, but there was a reason. Actually, they told me that in Chisinau there are lower chances of getting your visa approved.
Oh. I think now, just for listeners that are out there, if there are any Ukrainians listening in, I hope there are, I think now you have to go to Poland, don't you? Or do you still have the choice? Do you know?
You always have the choice.
You always have the choice.
Yeah.
Because some countries, I think they're like designating a country you have to go to now. But maybe that's not the case.
It was not the case for me.
Okay. Well, look into it, guys. I'm not sure what the current rule is. Ukraine is not, unfortunately, in my territory. So somebody will know.
Yeah, actually, if you guys are applying for a visa, you can always there are people who help you to submit the application, to fulfill the application is submitted. They will also help you choose the city and a country to go to for your interview, if you can do it in your own country.
So is that like an agent, or is that like...
It was an agent, yeah.
Okay, so you did use an agent.
I did.
Oh, cool. And how was that experience overall?
I wouldn't say she was really professional. It was kind of like crazy. I paid, I think, like $200 for her services.
That's not too bad.
Well, for I would say for a Slavic part of the world, it's kind of expensive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is considered expensive. It's like a monthly salary, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is okay. That's
so,
steep.
Yeah.
Right.
So she was not really professional. However, I got my visa approved, so.
Great. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, did you not just apply directly because you were worried that you were going to do something wrong, or did you just want the guidance of an agent?
First of all, yeah, it is cheaper to pay to the agent rather than like go to an interview for like 2 times instead of one if you get declined.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Did you have more than one interview?
No.
Oh.
But if I would be denied applying myself, it is more expensive to, you know what?
Yeah.
So like, what was the question?
Well, we were talking about the using of the agents.
Why did I use it? I was just, guys, I was so overwhelmed with the process of like applying to the Seattle colleges.
Yeah.
It was hard for me. It was a lot of stuff going on. So I put the responsibility of submitting the application to someone else just to save my time.
Right. So gathering things like transcripts. I mean, so let's go back a little bit more. So you're in Ukraine, and as a young girl, there was no war, right? Everything was not happening. Didn't happen until later. So did you go to primary school and secondary school in Odessa?
Yeah, I went to a private Christian school. It was from the 1st to the 4th grade. It was a private school. Then I went to usual public school.
A public school.
Until the 11th grade. We have 11th grade in Ukraine.
And what was the name of that school?
It was the Yevsky Lycey.
Shout out. Are they still around?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, yay.
Hi, everyone. Who's watching.
Well, yeah, I know a lot of schools, some schools shut down because of what's happening, but others aren't. It's pretty okay.
I don't think it's a case, no.
Not too bad? Oh, good.
Yeah,
we want that. But further east you go, that's definitely the case.
Yeah, it is true. Yeah. It is true. It's a problem.
Wow. Okay. So did you always know as a young girl, like someday I want to go be an international student?
So it's actually an interesting story. There is a vivid memory in my mind when I was leaving my math exam or English exam. It was actually an English exam in my private school. My mom was picking me up from school. So I remember we were going through a corridor and she was like, Yeva, if you're going to get good grades and you're going to be great at your studies and academic records, one day you can go as an international student to America. I have no idea why would you say that. I was 7 years old or something. I was like, okay, I ignored that. But after that, my dad, he started to work as a sailor, as a seaman, and he was working mostly in America. Oh. So it was California, Miami. My dad was telling me so much stuff about America, and I think that is the reason, honestly, the reason why I came to America. Each time my dad was coming back from his work. Sailing
or whatever.
Yeah. He would bring back the Fruit Loops, the cinnamon, this cereal.
Sure.
And Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms were my favorite. It's cereal with marshmallows.
Yes, very good.
He would bring them in little silver pockets. I would eat all of them. And this is probably the main reason why I wanted to go to America.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Our cereal is really
They
good.
are good at making cereal, guys.
And it's not just a couple different cereals. It's a whole row of cereals if you go to the grocery store.
And the sizes are like...
So I was an exchange student. I lived in Belgium for a year. And when I went to Belgium, this was a while back, but I was shocked at how few cereals they have. I'd walk in, it's like maybe a few, like 3 or 4 to choose from.
And the size of packages is really small.
Yeah. In here, it's endless aisle of cereals.
Guys, it is true.
It's true. Well, that's pretty funny. And then, so you started looking into applying after you graduated or before you got...
Okay, if somebody is watching this podcast from the region, like of Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Russia, Ukraine, and a couple of European actually whole Europe, there is a program called Future Leaders Exchange Program. Abbreviation is FLEX. Have you heard of it?
I have not.
It is an exchange program for students of 10th and 11th grade. If you apply, you can win a scholarship to study here in a high school for a year. You get a full scholarship, everything is paid for, you live in a host family, blah, 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 blah. So I started to research an opportunity to study in America when I was like at 9th grade. I found out about FLEX. I applied to FLEX program at 10th grade. I passed successfully the first tour, the second tour. I got to a semi-final. So it was basically the last tour. I screwed up. Guys, I didn't win the scholarship. I received an email. I had an interview in November, and in January I received an email like, sorry, we cannot sponsor you, blah, 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 blah. I was super upset, but I was like, God has a plan. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I cried for like a day, and then I was so sure I can still make it to America because I just want to. So, I mean, I kept working, keep researching, and I would say the biggest struggle with American education is probably the price, because it's really expensive out here. If you convert the currency, it's super expensive. And the hope was absolutely lost until I stumbled upon Seattle colleges, and I figured out that there are some type of colleges like that offer you a 2-year program and like lower tuition rate. It was like actually like I was so
relieved?
I was so relieved because there was finally a hope like of going to America for studying, and now I can do like 2 years here, and I can then transfer to university, which is more financially aware.
Right.
Yeah.
And let me just hammer this point home, because if you are a parent out there and you're not really sure what this whole community college thing is about, understand that it's legitimate university education. So what she's doing is studying university classes, but she does her first 2 years here at Seattle colleges, or any community college for that matter. And then you transfer to do your last 2 years in general at a 4-year institution like University of Washington or whatever.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's a really affordable way. Almost half of all Americans start this way. It's what I did. I went to a community college for 2 years, graduated. Then I went to the University of Arizona, which is a nationally ranked school.
Is it like a number one party school or something?
I've heard that. It's a lot of partying at University of Arizona, but it's also a really great academic research institution. It's like the number one program, I think, in the nation for astronomy. I mean, it's got a really great, really great reputation.
Okay.
We do have some students that transfer down there from here. They're like, yeah, let me go try a different part of the United States. Most of our kids love Seattle, and they just end up staying. But some people go.
That's
elsewhere.
what I want to do. I would like to check out another state for my 4-year university. But I think that it's really important if you think that you want to transfer and study in a university that is outside of the Washington state, you need to plan it ahead with your advisor, because your credits simply can not transfer if you will.
Depends. We do have transfer admission guarantee partners out there in the world. We also have direct transfer guarantees.
That's my bad.
So we have no, I mean, she's kind of right. Definitely start early. Definitely do your research. I absolutely agree with you. But in some cases, we have partnerships with other universities where you're guaranteed, as long as your GPA is at a certain level, you're guaranteed to go. And twice a year, today, in fact, from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, it'll be too late by the time you listen to this, we have a transfer fair. Did you know about this?
I'm going today. Yeah, okay.
From 2 to 4 p.m. today in a thing. So every fall we have like 40 to 50 universities come, and they set up tables.
Wow.
So you can walk around and talk to recruiters from schools all over the nation and find out, do they offer transfer scholarships? What kind of programs do they specialize in? And it just opens your mind to possibilities you might not have had otherwise. And we also redo the transfer fair again in the winter or spring. I can't remember. So a couple times a year. And we have transfer advisors and academic advisors. So lots of help.
So now, as you mentioned, I will attend.
Yes.
Yeah, and actually I want to mention something. I want to point something out. Just because community college is more accessible, like an affordable option, it doesn't mean it is worse than university.
No.
One of my professors in my first quarter was from UCLA, which is University of California, Los Angeles.
Great
it is
school.
the top one. It was top one like the last year, I think. He was amazing. Probably my favorite professor.
Oh, cool.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. Just because it's easier to get into, less expensive, does not mean it's lower quality, in my opinion.
Mine too.
I went to University of Arizona, which is a nationally ranked university, and the quality of education I got at my community college was every bit as good as what I got at U of A. Especially since you're going to have to do those prerequisite courses anyway. Everybody has to take some sciences, some social sciences. Save yourself some money, do that. And in the end, like where you want to transfer, maybe...
So I would like to travel around and then decide.
Oh, okay.
But I'm thinking I would go to a warmer part of America.
A warmer
I don't
part of
really
America.
like the rain. Probably California or Florida.
But you were here during the summer. How was the summer, in fairness?
Just because Seattle is kind of has a lot of hills. When it's already hot and you go up and down, you're like...
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but it was amazing. The guys, I never seen nature like that. The landscapes in my life, the mountains, it's
really pretty.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But I mean, why not? I mean, do 2 years in Seattle, then go see a different part of the country. It's a great way to go.
Currently, I'm considering Florida International. It's located in Miami, and it's a huge school.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll be here today. I just met the Florida International recruiter on this trip in the Caribbean.
Really?
But there may be. We have schools from all over. It's if you listen to my Tunisia episode with Dritty, she met someone here from the University of Southern Mississippi, and they offered her a generous transfer scholarship. So she didn't end up paying hardly anything for her undergraduate.
You mean she landed it on the fair?
Yeah, like she met the recruiter there. She kept her grades up high. And then when she was time to transfer, they offered her this great transfer scholarship.
Yeah.
And in the end, she's basically spent very little money.
She's from Tunisia, right?
She's from Tunisia, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually also a great point, because as soon as you arrive to the United States, you have there are plenty of opportunities that are now open to you to get the scholarships, to get the opportunities for internships, to get the job, etc., to work with people who work in top firms like JP Morgan and stuff. Because I actually know that there's some kind of it's not in the Seattle colleges, but in University of Washington, there's currently they're having a lunch and a tour of JP Morgan office in Seattle.
Oh, cool.
And JP Morgan is top one bank.
Yeah, big.
It's yeah.
KPMG is the other one, right? Aren't they a big accounting firm?
Yeah, it's top Big Four.
Right.
Is it?
That's really great. I mean, University of Washington, which is just 2 subway stops from Central, a lot of our students transfer there because their business school is one of the best. Foster School of Business is really amazing. But there's other great places to study, especially if you're doing accounting. I mean, New York City is a great place to go for the financial world. And we do have partnerships with some schools in New York. I'm not sure where exactly. But yeah, definitely. Cool. I mean, Florida's definitely warmer.
Yeah, it is. We'll see.
It's really warm, though.
Yeah, I love the fact about community college that you are actually given a choice, because you're not connecting yourself with one institution for 4 years.
Right.
You can change it. And as an international student, you can also get an optional practical training after 2 years of studying here. After getting your associates, you can actually implement your knowledge, get the experience.
And get paid.
Get paid, earn some money, and probably help your parents out with paying the tuition of a 4-year university. I mean, this is amazing.
That's a great deal. Yeah. Are you planning to do OPT then?
Absolutely. That's why I chose community college. Right. And I love that on your website of the website of Seattle colleges, this is always written down, all explained, and it was super clear.
Yeah, check out our website. It's intl.seattlecolleges.edu. Tons of information on there. Sometimes I get lost on that. There's so much information. So I'm curious about your dad real fast, going back a little bit. So he is a merchant marine. He works on ships and goes all over the world.
Yeah.
Does he ever come to Seattle?
He came to Portland because Portland is a port city.
It's not too far away.
Yeah, he had a layover in Seattle airport though.
Did you go see him?
No, it was like 10 years ago.
Oh, it was 10 years ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he was working in Caribbean, as I mentioned, California, mostly Florida. He was in Tampa and Miami. He was telling me a lot about this part of the world, so also South America. Right now, he works on a little bit of different kind of a ship. So he works like in Texas. So he comes to Texas and I don't know.
So maybe you'll fly down and see him at some point?
I don't think they let him off
the
the
boat?
ship. Yeah, off the boat. Yeah.
That's too
I
bad.
will make him get the visa
Yes.
and come as a tourist when
Cool.
I'll have a summer break.
Yeah. What about your mom? What's she doing?
My mom is a housewife.
Mm-hmm.
She is taking care of my little sister and of our household back in Ukraine. She's still in Odessa.
Cool.
Yeah.
And how old's your sister?
She's 11 years
Okay.
old. I also have an older sister. She lives in Switzerland.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Doing what?
Being a housewife.
Being a housewife. Very cool.
It's a really Slavic thing.
Okay. All right. Well, you are not. You are studying. That's awesome. You're getting started this semester, or this quarter, sorry. You're taking the accounting class. How's that going?
Accounting class, it's a lot of load. However, because I say community college is oriented more for like working professionals. Would you agree?
What I love about community colleges is it serves people that are just out of high school, but also people that are in the workforce or changing work. So you get this cool diversity, people that are like 30, 40 years old that have life experience mixed in with kids who just got out of high school. So I think it's awesome.
Yeah, and this implements to the fact that like we have a lot of freedom. We do not have this like we do not have much of deadlines because our professors do understand that some of us are working, like some of us are not. However, they give us more freedom to submit assignments when do we want. Yeah.
So are you working? Do you have a job
No.
on campus?
No.
Are you looking or do you?
I am looking for a job, but I want to say this is super competitive.
Yeah.
I know you had Maria Albitska on your podcast.
Mm-hmm.
She's from Moscow, so
Yeah,
we both speak Russian, so we kind of connected.
Sure.
She was also looking for a job. I know it took her a year, and most
Oh,
of the
did it
people,
really?
Yeah,
Oh.
because she got the job after a year of looking for it. So mostly you can expect landing some kind of a job position after a year because you need to present yourself in a college, meet some people who can, refer to you or something like that.
Right. But let me just say that we are a community college, so students are only here for a couple of years before they transfer. So turnover is happening all the time, especially in the spring. A lot of jobs open up all of a sudden.
Oh, no, spring.
So yeah, you can actually, once you've been accepted and you have your F1 visa and you're coming, you can actually start looking for work on campus before you leave your home country. And remember also that we are 3 campuses plus a district office. So you can look for work at any of those locations. And we were talking about public transportation before we started recording. Our public transportation in Seattle is
amazing.
really good. Getting around, you don't really need a car. In fact, sometimes having a car is a disadvantage because there's parking and all that stuff. But what are you doing for housing?
I was living in a host family for the first 4 months.
Oh, okay.
And I think like 2 weeks ago, I moved to University of Washington student housing.
Oh.
I mean, now I live with like not the roommate. I have my own room, but it's like a dorm for the students.
Oh, okay. But it's in the U district?
Yeah, it's in a U district. So it's literally 10 minutes from the rail. It was one of the main reasons to choose Seattle because I realized I'm not going to buy a car. I'm literally 17. I was 16 when I made it here. I mean, I won't get a car. So the public transportation, the buses, they are going to get you wherever you want.
So wait a minute. You got here when you were 16
Yeah.
and you just started in the summer. So
Yeah.
what were you doing between the time that you arrived and the time you started at Seattle Colleges?
I arrived on June 24th, and my first class was at 7th of July.
And you were 16 when you arrived?
Yeah,
When did you turn 17?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, happy birthday!
Yeah, thank you.
Happy birthday. I don't know how to say that in Russian, actually. How do you say happy
С
birthday?
днем рождения.
There you go.
In Ukrainian, it's днем народжения.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
probably
similar.
I should say the Ukrainian version.
There you go. Well, it's очень хорошо.
Очень хорошо.
Okay, well, very cool. So you did a homestay for a little bit. Interesting that you only did 4 months.
Yeah.
You're not required to sign a contract for a year?
It is like a 3 months requirement. Then you can do whatever you want.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Homestay is a lot of responsibility, and like it's more of like, I don't know, in living in the dorms I feel more free.
Oh, sure.
Like I do whatever I want, I come back whenever I want.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
if you are young though, like if you arrive when you're 16, you pretty much have to do a homestay because you have to be at least 17 to live in our student housing. And signing a lease for an apartment, you kind of need to be a little bit older anyway.
Yeah.
But you were able to get into housing over there. That's great.
Yeah.
Is it affordable?
Uh
Because I know some housing is and some housing is not.
Okay, now let me think about it for a moment. How do I say this? So America itself is pretty unaffordable.
It's expensive.
It is super expensive. Seattle, living in downtown Seattle,
It's expensive.
it is expensive. What you want to do probably is, so when you are here, I would say, when you start to get to know people, make some friends, there are a lot of opportunities to, like, for example, split the room or
Yes.
split the housing.
Get a roommate for sure.
Get a roommate. Yeah, it saves you a lot of money. And while you are a student, you are open to be humbled. I mean, you're not like,
Right.
you know what I'm talking about. You can still like share a room, share this, share that, just
Yeah.
because you're not settled in life yet.
Right.
So it is kind of 50. It depends on who's paying.
Right. Well, that's really cool. I've had students on the show who have gotten like a room, and then there's a shared kitchen, and those are pretty affordable ways to go. One of our students said it was like $800 a month or something like that, which for Seattle is pretty cheap.
That's what I'm paying.
Okay,
right now.
that's
Yeah.
grey. I mean, it is a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but for Seattle, that's really
it's
low.
really cheap.
Yeah. And actually,
And if you split the room, you actually pay $400.
that's really good.
I know people doing that. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's smart.
Yeah, it's very smart. If you're creative and you network with other students like you're suggesting, it's a really great way to go.
America is land of opportunities. As I'm telling you, you can let an internship, you can get a job, you can meet amazing people, and you can also find ways to save your money.
Yes.
Yes,
you can.
so
But you have to try.
you have to try.
You can't just sit back and let it happen because it won't happen.
I agree, yeah.
You do got to get out there. Well, what do you do for fun then?
What I do for
I mean,
fun.
you're in Seattle. You're only 17, so getting into the clubs is a little more challenging.
Is it?
Maybe not.
No, it's not. I'm just lazy. I didn't join any club yet.
Okay.
But I applied to create my own club.
Oh, which
So,
one?
Just let me start from the...
Yeah.
So I have my little instruction of like, what do I do? When I work in Ukraine started, we moved to Chisinau for a certain period of time. So I was learning how to adapt to new places and meet new people just to feel more, sociable, I mean. Yeah. So my first to go to is like, I go to church in the first place because, as you remember, I went to a private Christian school. This kind of made me a believer since I was a little kid. And the first thing I did in Seattle was going to church. Currently, I go to International Restoration Church located in Bellevue. So I basically just make friends and meet some people there. I hang out with them on Sunday. Sometimes we have Bible studies throughout the week or something like that. I'm opening I hope they will approve it. I mean, I'm still waiting. Yeah, student leadership office, please. Check the applications. So I applied for Jesus Club, actually with Maria Albitskaya.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So we are waiting for approval. But I know that there are also some like badminton clubs and stuff.
Yes.
I don't join the club. I just pop up sometimes. Because actually people who opened the badminton club, we had the same sociology class with that super cool professor from UCLA in my first quarter.
Yeah.
So yeah. Also for fun, I love that here in American universities, you have like a gym.
Yes, we do.
And you have a dance like studio or something.
Yes.
I use all that I can use.
Because it's part of your tuition, right?
Yeah, it is. Also, tutoring. Okay, it's not fun, but
tutoring's helpful though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So I go to a dance studio. I use it when it is free, and I also do the gym like 3 times a week or something.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of like board games, games just happening.
Right.
Yeah, honestly, I wish I would spend more time in clubs. I just didn't have enough time to do it.
Well, when I said clubs, I didn't mean clubs on campus. I meant nightclubs.
I was like, I go to church.
But hey, you go ahead and go off on that. We have a lot of clubs on campus that you can join. Robotics club, entrepreneur club. You can start your own club like she's doing if you want. If you don't find what you want, you can make your own. It's great. If you're into Dungeons and Dragons, do that.
Yeah.
Whatever. So yeah, that's really great.
I don't have my ID yet. It's just that's why I'm.
Oh, okay. I'm curious about, Bellevue is not exactly next door from here. So how did you find that church in Bellevue?
So, anyone who is Slavic watching this video.
Okay.
So, one more reason to choose Seattle was that here there is an enormous Slavic community.
And in Portland, Oregon as well, yeah.
It is. I was like in Vancouver. There is a specific street in Vancouver. You walk by and people speak Russian exclusively. Mm-hmm. Like you will not hear English there. And it is so funny. I felt like I was at home basically. And because also in Vancouver there's like a river. So I basically felt like I was in Odessa walking by the beach. And why did I go to Bellevue? So this is Slavic church. There is no Slavic churches in Seattle. If I'm not mistaken.
Surprises me, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Seattle is very liberal, so there are little churches.
Okay.
Yeah, overall. It is a bit of commute. I want to check out, as I moved to U District only 2 weeks ago, I want to check out some churches there.
Yeah. There's a, I live in Mount Vernon, which is about an hour north of here, and there is a Slavic church like 5-10 minutes from my house.
What is the name?
I don't remember the proper name of that church. I just know it says Slavic Church.
Slavic Church.
And I was like, hey.
Everything you need to know.
Because my last name is Franulovich, which says you something.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Wow, that's really cool. So the nice thing about joining a church, whether it's a mosque or a church or a temple, doesn't really matter, is the community, I think. And I have a number of students who have said that they've met roommates or they've been given opportunities by plugging into those resources.
It is. Yeah. It's really easy to assimilate in a new country when you go to church.
Right. Mm-hmm. Do they speak Russian at this church, or is it English speaking?
So what is special about the church I go to right now is the fact that the pastor is from Ukraine.
Oh, okay.
So he speaks Russian. However, all the sermons are translated in real time to English because they want to target both audiences. There's like American-Russian community.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And also the great thing about Seattle transportation, I can literally take a direct bus.
It's true.
To the Bellevue, because it's right next to Bellevue College. Actually, the church is right next to Bellevue College.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a direct bus.
And soon there'll be a subway that's opening
Really?
up. I mean, I keep waiting for it to open, but you see it up on the thing of the subway. It says opening soon, so you'll be able to cross.
And why are you
over
waiting
to
for it?
side.
What are you going to do in Bellevue?
Well, I mean, if I wanted to go over there, it's nice to know that I could just grab a subway because the bus is great, but it is a little slower. If there's traffic. If there's no traffic, it's just as good, in my opinion. But yeah, I take the subway all the time. It's wonderful. Well, that's really good. So you haven't been here long enough, but did you know that in January you can apply for the Foundation Scholarship?
I applied last year.
You did?
Yeah.
So you applied before you got here?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Good. Did you get it?
No.
Okay. 50% don't get the scholarship.
Yeah, it's 50-50. Actually, in my first quarter, I had a English 101, and our professor was really, really encouraging us to apply for the scholarship. And basically, it is really great. All coursework we made was based on understanding who is the target audience, because he made us write like basically scholarship application essay.
Okay.
He reviewed it, gave us feedback, and basically he told me, so my final exam was the scholarship application essay.
Oh, cool.
He reviewed it and he told me to apply with that one essay. That is what I'm going to do.
Oh, good. That's great.
Yeah.
I want to ask you about, I've never asked another student on the show this question, but I'm kind of curious what your take is on like AI. Everybody's talking about AI. So are you seeing AI being used in the classroom a lot or just a little? How is it being managed by the teachers? What's your take on it?
Okay. Okay, I use AI myself, but it is really... So what is your core question? Like, do teachers regulate it or... Do
they regulate it? And if so, how do they regulate it? I mean, AI hadn't quite hit when I was teaching in China, but, you know, I already saw a lot of plagiarism. You know, they find an article and just cut and paste. AI would make that process a lot easier. So are they... I mean, I would think they would want you to use AI as a tool because it is a really powerful tool, but also how do they rein it in if they are?
Okay, so I can definitely tell you about AI in a field of job application because I applied for some positions and when I was talking to recruiters, they told me never use AI in your application because the reader can see it is AI. And I know that there are some softwares then if you copy the text and if you insert it in the software, it can actually check if AI was used. I never had my teachers mention that like anybody used AI in a class. Either they don't check it or nobody's using. I don't know. Well, I do not copy AI. I do not copy with AI. I do not do plagiarism because my main purpose here is to study. So I actually want to grasp the concepts.
Good.
So it's up to anyone how to use a tool because everything is relative. Like you can use something as a bed. You can use a stick to kill a person. You can use a stick to like build a house. So, I mean like...
Sure.
Yeah.
Good answer. I like it.
I would say it's a big probably, you know... How you say this? Will you cut it then?
Just be careful what you say.
You're kind of being tempted. You're being tempted to use AI, kind of not to study, just to copy. But it's everyone's responsibility. Right.
Cool. Good answer. Yeah. I get asked more and more all the time about AI by parents and stuff. Is it taught here? Is it used here? That kind of stuff. And I haven't really talked to somebody about who's in classes. Do they tell you, hey, do this assignment and use AI to do the assignment?
Never.
Never.
No.
Okay. Well, not yet anyway. Maybe
not
someday
yet.
in the future.
I don't know.
Interesting. Oh, do you hear that? That means it's trivia time. This is the part of the show where we ask you 5 questions.
What?
And if you get them right, you're on our wall of fame. And if you get them wrong, you'll cry yourself to sleep tonight.
Okay.
So these are 5 trivia questions. This is just for fun, so don't worry if you get them wrong. The first question is, we just finished the World Series in the United States for American baseball. The Toronto Blue Jays lost, sadly, to the Los Angeles Dodgers in the last game of the series, which was sad. We have a baseball team here in the city of Seattle. Do you know the name of our American baseball team?
So my economy teacher, professor, she is obsessed. By the way, my economy professor, she is also professor at UW.
Oh, so, yeah. See? That's what I keep telling people.
It's community college is not like lower.
No,
it's quality.
We use good people.
That it's true. It's true. So she was yapping about it all the time and using it on our examples for like supply and demand. Guys, it was. Can I get like 3 attempts or something? Some Mariners.
Mariners, good job. Yes, the Mariners, good, fantastic. Yeah, the Seattle Mariners, they almost made it to the series this year. It's very sad they didn't make it. But
thank you,
Aurora. I'm really glad you said that. I tell people when I'm out on the road, I said, there are many UW professors that also teach at Seattle colleges. You're getting great quality instruction. It's
absolutely
true. All right, good. Question number 2. In order to do a visa appointment at the embassy so that you can get your F1 visa, you have to have a document that's issued by the community college.
I-20.
The I-20, very good. Good job.
Yeah, okay.
All right, that's pretty good. All right, number 3. We are in the state of Washington. Every state in the United States has a capital. What is the capital of the state of Washington?
Isn't it Seattle?
No, it's not Seattle. Seattle's the largest city in the state.
No way.
But it's not our capital.
No way.
Do you want to take another guess?
Yeah, I do. Can you give me some kind of a hint or something?
Starts with an O.
Oh? Guys, I have no idea.
It's...
I have never ever heard of the capital of the state.
Yeah, the capital of the state.
Okay, I screwed up.
It's all right. It's okay. It's just a fun game. It's Olympia, Washington. Olympia. And you can take Amtrak. If you go down to our train station, you take Amtrak right down to Olympia to see the Capitol. There's a beautiful Capitol
Guys,
building.
I'm going to cry tonight.
She's going to cry.
Oh.
Yes, very good. All right. Question number 4. If you want to go to the country directly south of us, what country would you enter?
Can you just explain to me, like, before the interview, southwest?
To the north of us is Canada, but if I go to the south of us, what country is it?
Mexico.
It's Mexico!
Yay! Hi, guy. Yeah.
All right, last question's the hardest one. What was the last movie you saw in the movie theater?
What if I never went to movie theater?
What? You don't go to the movie theater?
No.
Oh, you.
But I'm watching series right now.
Okay, what are you watching?
I'm watching Suits. Did you watch
Suits? Oh,
yeah.
no, I haven't seen Suits.
It's like something about law firm
yes.
in New York.
Yeah.
It's super interesting. I love it.
Yeah. Is that on Netflix? Or is it on? You're not sure.
I'm using my Ukrainian, so.
Okay, some streaming service out there. Yeah. You can find it. Go check out Suits. Well, you did pretty good. Nice job. I was impressed that you got the Mariners. That was always a tough one, but cool.
Have you been? The same list of questions?
I always change the questions up a little bit. I mean, I often ask the same ones. But I also actually have another thing. This is called Getting to Know You. I usually do it at the beginning of the podcast, but I kind of forgot, honestly. So all you have to do is pick one or the other and just tell us. This will give you a little insight into who she is as a person.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Yes! Good answer.
I have my barista here.
I love coffee. Oh. Mountains or beach?
Beach.
Oh, interesting. Early bird or night owl?
You don't agree. Early bird or both.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
You just don't sleep? Wow. You know, the best tool in your toolkit for beauty is a good night's sleep.
8 hours sleep, right?
Yeah, so don't forget. Books or movies?
I want to do both.
You want to do both?
I
That's
would say,
okay.
to me, like, books is more about improving your, like, vocabulary and stuff, and how do you compound the sentences, and movie is just to chill. I cannot. It's, like, very different. I'm sorry.
Who's your favorite Ukrainian author?
I don't do contemporary literature.
What?
I go for classics. Yeah.
Ah, all right. Who's your favorite classics?
Jane Austen.
Oh, but Jane Austen is not Ukrainian.
Yeah, but I don't do Ukrainian classics.
Oh, you don't do Ukrainian? Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. I misunderstood. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Texting or phone calls?
Phone call.
Oh, good for you. I am so surprised. I've asked this of a lot of students, and a number of them have said phone calls, which really surprises me.
Do you hate phone?
No, I love phone calls, but it seems more old school. Like nowadays, everybody, it seems like they text, but you prefer
I ignore
a phone
people for like days and weeks. So honestly, yeah, I prefer a phone call. It's really like immediate.
I love it. Cool. How about cats or dogs?
Definitely cats.
Cats.
I'm sorry. I know that Washington State is a like dog state.
It is a dog state.
Do you
for
have
sure.
a dog?
I have both a cat and a dog.
Okay.
Do you have a cat back home?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Nice.
She's not nice.
No?
She's not nice.
Outdoor cat, indoor cat?
It's an indoor cat. She scratched me like.
Crazy cat.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Our cat is a big fraidy. Is a scared of everything cat. So he'll run away if somebody comes in the house. It's poor guy. All right, city or country?
It depends. If I would be with family, I would definitely go to. You mean like countryside? Like,
sure.
Yeah, I'll do country, but while I'm young, for the job, for like opportunities, definitely a city.
City, cool. Adventure or chill at home?
Adventure.
I'm not too surprised. Summer or winter?
Summer, definitely.
Oh. Cooking at home or eating out?
Cooking at home.
Nice. So are you a pretty good cook?
No, I just track my macros.
You do what?
Track my like macros, like
gotcha.
calories, intake.
Yeah. But you don't cook.
I do cook. I just cook badly, poorly.
What's your signature dish that you cook?
My signature dish is pizza from buckwheat.
Oh, okay, great.
Do you know what buckwheat is?
I don't. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Is it a establishment?
It's a porridge.
Okay, I don't know.
It's not even sticky. It's like it's like cereal, but it's buckwheat.
All right. I'm willing to try anything once, but yeah.
It is bad.
I don't know. Is it bad? But you like it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, cool. Now you know everything you need to know. Well, we're near the end of the show already.
Oh, no.
We have just a couple of things left to do. Since you've watched podcasts, you probably know that I ask all our international students to spend like 15, 20 seconds saying something in their first language. Many people out there have never heard your language, perhaps, so it's an opportunity for them to hear different languages and what they sound like. Now, the big question is you speak multiple languages, so it begs the question, what do you feel like is your native language?
Honestly, I definitely can tell that my language is Russian because I never spoke Ukrainian at home. Mostly in the south part of Ukraine.
Yeah.
Or east. Is it east?
You're kind of southwest. Odessa's more southwest.
Okay.
I mean, south central maybe.
Okay. So definitely I don't know. I'm not sure which one. But there's a part of Ukraine that only speaks Russian at home. Yeah. So, but I will talk in Ukrainian right now because I feel like it's my obligation.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've had Russian guests, so we've heard Russian. Let's hear Ukrainian.
Yeah.
They're very similar, I know, but go. Yeah. So whatever you want to say, you can encourage students back in your region if you want, or you can say hello to your family or do both, whatever you want to do.
Добрий день, мама, привіт, якщо ти це дивишся, все популярно на телевізорі. Якщо хтось з вас хоче попасти в Америку, переїхати сюди, вчитися і досягати тут якихось успіхів, просто намагайтеся, йдіть до своєї цілі і it's gonna work out. I'm starting to forget Ukrainian already.
It's all right. That was really great.
Yeah.
It was so fast, though.
Yeah.
I'm not used to hearing it that fast. That's great.
I get told it a lot. I hope I wasn't too fast while talking in English.
No, you're good.
Okay.
I mean, I understand. I can't help these guys.
Good luck.
Good luck understanding.
Yeah.
We transcribe the podcast later, so they can read along if they want. So hopefully, if you don't understand what she's saying, just read underneath or whatever. Last question. You've been through the process now. You've gone through your visa interview. You've traveled to the United States. What is the advice you would give to someone back home that's kind of thinking about doing it? What kind of wisdom would you share?
Okay, there are a couple of aspects that need to be covered. First of all, you need to so going to America is a huge investment of your time and resources. So America is really amazingly advertised. Yeah, everybody believes in the American dream and so on and so forth. Just make sure that this is actually something you really want. It's not someone else's dream or desire. This is something that you actually want. And the second aspect, America is not going to make you happy because this goal seems so so far away. It might seem like America is going to solve all of your problems and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. It is not true. You are the one who takes the best out of your experience, and it is your own responsibility to perceive things certain way, to act certain way, to actually be happy and content with your life. So I would say, take a moment to think about this and, take responsibility to enjoy your time here. Because I met so many students here, unfortunately, they're like, oh, I'm so fed up with this in America. I don't like that. I don't like, It's all about the mindset. I literally go out in the street and I'm like, there are so many colors of the trees. I love it. Just enjoy what is happening here. Appreciate the culture, the people who fight for democracy and people who have their own story. And we are so different, but it is something that is, this is something to be happy with. I mean, I hope I outlined it.
That's good advice, actually. Yeah.
Hopefully.
It's similar advice to what I've heard, but with a little twist about the responsibility piece, which I really like. I think that's good. Yeah. You are the master of your own destiny. So, take responsibility. That's really good advice.
take responsibility, take the risk, and and never give up.
And enjoy the ride.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, one thing I didn't ask, I know you went to Romania to do your visa interview, but I didn't ask what it was like. How long did your interview take?
Guys, the interview, it's sadly that you asked it in the end. The interview process was crazy. So my appointment was like on Monday. I came on Sunday. And so when I went up to like, what do you call people working in an embassy?
Like a consulate officer or something?
The officer. Mm-hmm. So the visa officer looked at my documents and she was like, so I mentioned that the person who was doing my application did poorly. The visa application.
Oh, yeah.
So she didn't tell me that I needed the bank statement within like 10 days of the date of like, or it was not 10 days or something like, there was like a time span in which you need to get the bank statement when you are going to interview. So I had a bank statement 3 months old.
Oh, it was a little...
And she, like the woman who was doing my like application, and it's also my bad because I didn't research. So the visa officer was like looking at my documents and she was like, give me my passport. I give my passport and she's like, the bank statement is like, it's not working for me. She was like, I need you to send me the bank statement until the end of this working day. So she took my passport, and before she told me that, she went away from the window and she brought a yellow paper. At the first moment I saw it, I thought it was like a rejection. I was like trembling. I was so it was stressful. So she was like, I give you a few hours until the end of this day. With my father, we ran to the bank. We were like, we need the statement. It was kind of a tough process because, okay, whatever, I'm not going to mention the process, but
yeah.
So I sent her an email with a new bank statement and she didn't reply until the end of the working week. So we
were stuck.
I was stuck in Bucharest. We were with my father renting out an Airbnb.
Yeah.
And actually, the Airbnb we were renting out was available until like the Saturday.
Oh.
And we didn't receive like anything. On Friday, we were like, okay, we're leaving. And I had no passport. My passport was in the American embassy. On Friday, we went to McDonald's to have breakfast. I having my cheesecake with my black coffee.
Cheesecake for breakfast? Sure, why not? You're young.
Yeah. I don't do that anymore. So, and I just I'm going to check my email. I'm opening my email and it says, your visa is approved. Yo! But we already bought the tickets back and stuff. And it was like, we ended up going back to Chisinau. And then my dad went back to Bucharest to get my visa. Then he came back to Chisinau, but at the time I was already in Odessa, so he sent me my mom went to Chisinau to get the visa and passport.
But how could you get back if your visa or if your passport was at the embassy?
When you're in Europe, they don't even check your passport.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's great.
Yeah, and also Ukraine has digital passport. I don't remember if I showed anything when I was crossing the border, but...
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. You don't have digital stuff?
I don't have a digital passport. Okay. Not that I know of, anyway.
Probably you're going to have some.
Probably. We're taking our time here in the United States. What kinds of questions did they ask you? I mean, other than the bank statement piece, did they ask you any questions? Like, why are you going to Seattle? Or
why are you going to Seattle? Mm-hmm. So my answer was basically, I can be certified as a professional in a computer science, because at that time I was thinking I'm going to get a computer science degree.
Sure, yeah.
And I told her I'm not going to get a car, but just for like 2 years, get a car is like, it's mindless. Mm-hmm. I mean, I chose Seattle because it has great transportation system.
It's true.
She was like, okay, why didn't you go to university? By the way, it was tough. She was like, did you apply to any other institutions? And I was like, yes, I applied to university. I got scholarships, blah, 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 blah. She was like, why didn't you go to universities? I was like, I explained why I think community college is better. She was like, okay, let me see a bank statement. And that's where struggles began.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's just a process. I mean, it's nothing too bad.
Cool. And the last question, because you mentioned going to the Mac Center to dance. What kind of dance do you do?
I've been dancing for like 12 years now. I was doing contemporary, like jazz modern, contemporary, and just funk, hip hop, like some
cool.
fun Commercial. It's called commercial.
Right.
If you go to LA, I would say LA is full of commercial dancers, and I have my checklist of classes I need to attend. So probably gonna go to LA soon. And this is the benefit of America. You can go wherever you want to the big cities. You can explore so much stuff. So yeah, definitely recommend.
Right.
And I recommend Seattle colleges.
Cool. Yeah, Seattle colleges.
Yeah.
The reason I asked is because at the Halloween party last year, there's a dance club. We talked about clubs, and they actually performed at the Halloween party, and they were pretty good. I was pretty impressed. It was kind of hip hoppy, more modern type stuff.
I didn't know that they have I don't think they have any classes now.
Talk to our front desk people. They probably will know. The students that work at the front desk at the IP, they know about it.
Okay, thank you. I will.
For sure. Yeah, you aren't the first dancer on my show, which is interesting. Did you meet Vrinda while she was here? Vrinda's from India. She's gone home now, but she danced for years and years, but she's more of a ballet dancer.
Ballet dancer?
Yeah.
I was doing ballet for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right.
Yeah.
Very good. Guys, thanks for joining us every Wednesday right here on Conversations With. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, you have a show or not?
Do I have?
Do you have because I know we were talking about vlogs. Do you want to give a plug to your show, or do you have a show?
You want them to subscribe to my channel?
Well, I'm giving you the opportunity to plug your channel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, I suppose you will show my Instagram account here. You guys subscribe. I'm telling more about education in America. Currently, I kind of doing a challenge. I want to attend 10 clubs until the end of this month. Because I joined one club. By the way, in this club, I attended it on Halloween. It was like a Halloween party.
Okay.
And it turned out that there are some clubs at UW that you do not need to be a UW student.
Oh, that's good to know.
To attend, yeah. And I think if you are a student at Seattle Central and you consider transferring to UW, it's super important to make connections with people from here. You can get to know more and stuff, like so on and so forth. So yeah, I want to visit 10 more clubs. So I'm going to be showing it on my Instagram page. So yeah.
And what's your...
I will send it to you.
Okay. I was going to say, you can tell them right now.
It's Yeva Struk.
Yeva Struk, okay. Cool. We'll check it out. We'll put it in the bottom part of our thing so you can check out our Instagram.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow. I'm not much of an Instagram user, so it's follow mostly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So follow. We get her up to 1 million viewers. That would be really great.
Absolutely. Work on it, guys.
I'd like 1 million followers too. So tell all your friends, family, counselors, teachers to please like and subscribe to Conversations With.
Definitely.
We want to grow this channel. We want to give good information about international education, whether you come to Seattle colleges or not. But we think it's a great place, so we hope you'll join us here. All right. Have a great quarter, really. I mean, we're halfway through now. It's like, in November. So. All right. Bye-bye, guys. Conversations With is painstakingly crafted for you by the Seattle College's International Programs Department and supported by the lovely folks here on our campus. This show is produced and edited by me, Evan Franulovich. We welcome your emails and questions about coming to Seattle Colleges. Please reach out to us via our website or just give us a rating and a review on Apple Podcasts, as this helps others discover the show. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube at Seattle Colleges INTL. That's Seattle Colleges INTL. And be sure to check out all of the shows here on Conversations With. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.